Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another monthly horoscope. Today we are going to be focusing on all of my Taurus. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in this beautiful sign, this message is for you. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and supporting. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I'm so excited to get to these messages for Taurus. How have you guys been holding up? Is everything okay? I broke a nail, but you know what? The show must go on, and I just felt called to do these messages for you guys. It's been very hectic and busy on my end, very overwhelming, but everything's moving, everything's flowing. So that's why these messages hasn't really been on my channel for quite some time, because it's just been very chaotic on my end, and I like to be emotionally grounded and in a relaxed place to give these messages to you guys. Sun, moon, or rising in Taurus. So we're going to be pulling some cards. We're going to be seeing the energy that's going to be happening surrounding this June and even a little bit into July. So we're going to be seeing what is the energy surrounding Taurus. What does Taurus need to know for their highest good? What does Taurus need to know for their highest good? We're going to pull up 3 tarot cards, and then we're going to pull up some oracle messages. 1, 2, 3. What is the message surrounding Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? We have the Wheel. We have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Okay. What is the energy surrounding Taurus? What is the energy surrounding Taurus? What is the energy surrounding Taurus? We have the Temperance. We have the Temperance. Okay. We also have the Devil. And look at the illustration. Okay. Oracle messages. Oracle messages. Oracle messages. Oracle messages. Oracle messages. Oracle messages. Rowan. Control and discern. Pine. Balance your emotions. And 10, we have Winter. Be still and go within. Interesting. Very interesting for my Taurus. And let's pull. Very interesting. Very interesting for my Taurus. And let's pull Law of Attraction. So what I heard energetically for Taurus is that I do feel that this month and next month you're going to be making a lot of decisions. Now, some decisions are going to be heavy. Some decisions are going to be light. Some decisions might have a negative effect. Some decisions might have a positive effect. Everything is depending on the situation that you are currently in. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general message. Some things may or may not apply to you, but please, please, please grab what resonates. That is my little disclaimer. Please grab what resonates. And if it wasn't meant for you, then it was more than likely meant for another Taurian that needed to hear this message. But I'm picking up that Taurus for the next 2 months are going to be dealing with making some big life-changing decisions. And some feels positive, some feels negative, and I can't shake that off. I said that already. This is the second time I'm saying that, and the reason why I feel that it might be a little negative, because some of you are actually closing a chapter in your life. Some of you are actually walking away from a relationship. Some of you guys are leaving a job. Some of you guys are leaving what you thought was going to be something worthwhile, what you guys thought was going to be abundant. Some of you guys are just closing something right now, but it's necessary because it's bringing an imbalance into your life. It's bringing uncertainty into your life, to where now you're making decisions about, okay, is this really good for me? Is this what I need? Can I thrive from this? Is this really worth my time? Do they deserve my energy? Should I stay or should I go? Should I move or should I get this? Should I get a new car? Should I keep my car? What can I do to make everything worth my while. And Spirit is telling me you're going to be making some very good decisions, but some might be a little bit bittersweet. So some Taurians might be experiencing a divorce, right? Some might be going through a breakup. And even though it sucks, you're moving forward. You're moving on. Some of you guys that you're going to work at a job for a long time. But the quarantine and everything that's been happening, maybe the doors haven't been open yet. Maybe time at home made you realize that, I don't love this anymore. I don't like this anymore. It's not worth it for me anymore. Or I want to expand. I want to grow. And in order to do that, I have to spread my wings and fly. Some of you guys could be contemplating, I love my family, but I want to move. I love my relationship, but I'm not feeling it anymore. And Taurus, don't feel bad for changing your mind, and don't feel bad for wanting more for yourself. I'm also seeing with Taurus, I want to get a house, or I want to get something big and grand, but what do I have to let go right now that's holding me back from what I'm capable of? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is always that energy of abundance, but have you been stopping abundance from coming in by staying stagnant in one place? I understand that Taurus doesn't like change, but change is so necessary. That's why the Temperance card is here. Because it's kind of like you have to balance out those vibes. Okay? Because when you see the Temperance, you see that she's holding 2 cups or he's holding 2 cups. And there's always a grand balance of things, harmonious decisions. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling. So that's what I'm feeling for all of my Taurians. And then you have the Devil card, the temptation. So Taurus, I want you to be very aware of temptation that could be stepping in. Am I welcoming in a relationship that is actually hurting me in the end? It feels good. It may, it feels comfortable. But is being comfortable what's good for me right now? And I know my Taurians, y'all love to be comfortable. I love it. I love that you guys love to feel at home. But is that being a detriment now? Is that holding you back from what you have to do? Because you see, you have the law of attraction. Because you have the law of attraction. Each thought is an investment. Okay? So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. And I love how it says harmony on this card. Because I kid you not, the Temperance represents harmony. Whereas the Justice card represents justice. And yes, the balance of things is that card is ruled by Libra. This card is ruled by Sagittarius. Are you breaking free? Are you holding yourself back of what you're capable of? Just for the sake of making other people happy, or because you just don't want the change to go left because you've experienced things going left? I don't feel like it's going to go left, but Taurus, you have to release control of the situation. Because you are being called to make some big decisions. You can't stay comfortable anymore. You can't. You can't be complacent about this. And you can't act like it's not happening, because it is. You can no longer be in la la land about this. Not saying that la la land is being a bad thing or anything like that, being in Wonderland. But now decisions are going to have to be made. And I feel like a lot of you guys are being called to do that. Balance out your emotions. This is not a direct attack. Whatever that's going on where you have to make some tough choices, it's not an attack on you or your peace of mind. It's just, no, Taurus, you are a little bit too comfortable right now. You're allowing things to happen, or you're not really putting your best foot forward because you're discouraged for whatever it could be. Something small, something big, something good, something bad. Whatever it is, Taurus, tap back into your power. I need you all to tap back into your power. Remember that change brings new energy. You can't be manifesting and praying for new things if you're refusing to take those steps. It's kind of like you want to move, but you don't want to give up your house because you're not sure if you're going to find a better house, or you don't want to give up your everyday routine because you like the coffee shop that you go to every morning. It's stuff like that. But change is so necessary. I even see a lot of you guys are trying to start businesses, but you guys have been either a little bit stagnant about it or second guessing if it's going to be good enough. And I do feel that it's going to be good enough. I feel like a lot of Taurians are going to be coming back to themselves and realizing that they have to make some choices for their well-being, for their family, and for their peace of mind. Because we have winter, be still and go within. Take all the time that you need to make these decisions that are going to be good for you. Don't let temptation or things from the past change your perspective or change what is best for you. Because I feel that if anyone tries to manipulate you or tell you, oh, you don't have to do that. It's kind of like you want to lose weight, you want to get the body of your dreams, but people are like, oh, you're beautiful. You don't have to do all of that to yourself. And your response would be, I'm comfortable and everybody's saying I don't have to, so why do I need to? And your angels are like, no, no, no. No, no, no. You have to do that. Because that's the change that you want. That's the change that you're looking for. You have to start that business, boo. You have to cut him off. You have to give him a chance. Whatever this could be, whatever decision that you're making that you're kind of going back and forth about, deep down you know the answer. I'm not going to tell you what you should do in this specific situation. This is a general message. This is applying for so many different sun, moon, and risings in Aries. Oh, sun, moon, and risings in Taurus, excuse me. But I do feel that, and I keep feeling a fire sign or a fire sign person that you guys have to reconsider or think through. A fire sign person that you guys are trying to understand if you can trust or not. I'm definitely seeing that. I'm also picking up on a water sign that you guys are trying to decipher if you guys can trust. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. You're deciding if they're trustworthy. You're deciding if this is going to be what you want. Okay, Taurus? I do feel that. And you guys are just making decisions because it's like, I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over because I'm comfortable, but I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what's in front of me. I want to change. But am I ready for that change? And the answer is yes, you are ready for that change. So take the necessary steps for those changes to come in. Okay? Any more messages for Taurus? Any more messages for Taurus? I see a lot of you guys investing and putting your money where your mouth is. I see a lot of you guys thinking about money. Money. How am I going to make money? How am I going to preserve money? I keep thinking, seeing money, 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 money. Spirit, why is Taurus thinking about money so much? 6 of Cups. Needing to help family. Family issues. Some Taurus are going through some form of a divorce. 6 of Cups. Some Taurians are either going through a divorce or dealing with childhood things, dealing with family. I'm hearing family. That's coming up for Taurus for June and July. Okay. Any more messages coming for Taurus? I just heard what doesn't kill you make you stronger. So you guys are going to bounce back and be stronger than ever. And I have the 2 of Pentacles. So decisions. You guys keep getting like decision cards. Decisions. 2 of Pentacles. Should I go left? Should I go right? How should I go about my money? How should I go about preserving my savings? I'm seeing that for so many of you. 2 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, I'm picking up that some of you guys are also going to be approached with a business opportunity. This could be an advancement in career or a business opportunity or a new job, a new side hustle, a new business that you're creating. And I am picking up that there could be people that are trying to invest or trying to jump in or trying to help you, but I feel that they could be rushing you. And one thing about Taurus, you guys do not like being rushed. So I want you guys to, again, take your time. Go within. There's really no rush. Somebody's rushing you to make a decision. I'm seeing that for some Taurians as well. And you feel a little bit pressured. You're like, hey, I'm going to do what I want when I want, how I want to. Don't tell me what to do. I just feel Taurus like, how do I tell them that I don't roll like that? How do I tell them that nobody can play me? I just heard that for Taurus. Okay, death and transformation. Listen, these changes are happening. These changes are here because you need to change. You need that transformation. Some of you guys are getting amazing makeovers. Some of you guys are going to be glowing up. Some of you guys are just in this place of really reinventing yourself because you're being called to. You guys have been dragged through the mud, going through emotional upheavals, and I do feel like you guys are trying to come back to yourself. I'm seeing that some of you are going to be winning legal battle cases. A lot of you guys are battling for something, hence why I'm seeing making decisions. A lot of you guys are placed with, like, force to make decisions. Okay. Some of you, not all. This just applies to some, not all Taurus. Some Taurus are not even going through anything legal. They're just making decisions about what's best for them. Making decisions surrounding their friends, their family. Who do I want in my circle? All of that. Anything going on with love? What's going on with love? What's going on with love? We have the Eight of Cups, walking away. A lot of Taurus are walking away from a relationship that's no longer good for them. And a lot of Taurians are also starting relationships. So there's definitely two sides to all of this. There's definitely a vibe of some Taurus are walking away from relationships and they're scared of that change. They're scared of it. They know they have to leave, but they're scared of the change that needs to come. They're scared of the change that needs to take place. They're scared of the change that needs to happen. And then there's some Taurus that are scared of starting that new relationship with somebody. And a lot of you guys are overthinking this because we are in a Mercury retrograde. So I would say that no, this is not a good time to make big decisions, but people are pressuring you to make big decisions. So if you do have to make a decision during this time, I want you guys to really think it through before you guys execute your next move. Okay? What are the love messages coming for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know for their highest good? 1, 2. And remember, guys, y'all attracted this. Y'all prayed for this. Y'all wanted this. Now y'all got to make decisions, and you guys are like, ooh, I don't want to be rushed. I don't want to do all of that. And I get it. People, no, I don't want people to rush you, but I don't want you guys to stall either. So it's a delicate balance. No, we don't want people rushing you guys, but we also don't want you guys procrastinating. Are you procrastinating on something? What are you procrastinating on? Why are you procrastinating on it? There's like a deep-rooted fear that you guys are not going to be successful or achieve that goal, when I actually feel that you guys will achieve that goal. I'm also seeing that a lot of Taurus, some of you guys are thinking of cutting off a friend, cutting off a relationship that's no longer good. Time apart. So I do feel like you guys are being called to take some time to yourself. Time apart is needed. The distance will bring clarity. Take time to focus on yourself and doing the things you love. This is an opportunity to master something within, creating that business that I saw. The Winter card, be still and go within. There's a reason you guys are being called to come back to yourself. There's just way too much pressure. Way too much pressure. Communication. Make sure you guys are listening more and speaking less, and communicate clearly on what you want, because I do feel like a lot of people are pulling you guys in different directions and you guys are not used to that shit. It says there is a need for expression of feelings and hurt in the heart in this relationship or connection. Work on communicating and connecting in different ways. Fully connect with this person and let them know how you feel. So I do feel that there is a breakup, there is communication coming, there is some form of expression of emotion. It's either going to bring you guys together or make you guys go your separate ways. But either way, it's what's best for you. And a lot of you guys are anticipating feeling very heavy and sad, when I actually feel that a lot of you guys are going to be feeling a lot of relief that decisions are being made, and they need to be made, because a lot of you have been stalling for the past few months now. And now that everything is calming down just a little bit, I'm not saying globally things are calming down, but in your life, because things are calming down, these decisions are coming back in front of your face, right? So I'm seeing that. I'm even seeing a lot of Taurian men, like a lot of Taurus men, toxic relationship with a woman. That's what I'm seeing. And there is a new woman that's coming into their life that's going to be a blessing. But they have to get rid of their curse to have their blessing. The curse is that toxic female that they're with. If you're a female who's just watching on behalf of a Taurus man, he needs to make a decision. Some of you could be watching because maybe you have feelings for a Taurus. You want him to see the light and come to you, but he's still going back and forth with somebody that's not good for him. He will come to that conclusion on his own. And Spirit's telling me, if this is a situation that you're facing, is going to take at least 3 months, 90 days for him to see. Because I do feel that this toxic female, this toxic person is either going to get somebody pregnant, or somebody is going to become pregnant, or something to do with children. I just picked up on that for some people that are Taurus or knows a Taurus. So please be very careful. Or another toxic scenario is a Taurus man could be still with his toxic girlfriend, and then he gets her pregnant, and now it becomes this whole thing. Not making decisions and being complacent because you're comfortable in your reality. Boom. So this is what I'm talking about. Do not be comfortable in something that's actually not good for you. Whatever this could be, I'm throwing some scenarios here, and I do feel strongly about the visions that I'm seeing. But guys, don't get too comfortable in what's not good for you, because it will backfire. You have so many blessings and so many things that do want to come in. Okay? I am seeing that. I am feeling that for Taurus. Let go of expectations. That's another message coming through. Ooh, another message coming through for Taurus. Let go of expectations. A person you're meant to connect with may be different than what you've been holding on to, or who you were expecting. Keep an open mind. Detach from outcomes and expectations. This may pertain to releasing unhealthy expectations in a relationship. Release it. Let it go. Let it go for energy to flow. You guys are being a little bit too rigid. Okay? Y'all gotta shake this shit off. Y'all gotta let this go. Because it's really holding y'all back. It's holding y'all back. Angel messages. Angel messages that Taurus needs to hear. What are angel messages that Taurus needs to hear? Angel messages that Taurus needs to hear. Have confidence that you're making the best decision for yourself. Have confidence. That's number 1. Number 2, create a project. I see a lot of you starting businesses and creating something new. And I really want you guys to take this time to create it. Stop overthinking it and get it started. I don't feel like you guys should launch the store this month because we are in a Mercury retrograde. But definitely start planning and doing research towards it. And you guys can release it in August. I feel better for August than I do to release anything this year. This July and June. Also, what else? Because now, clairaudiently, I'm hearing like a lot of things at once. So hold on, guys. I'm going to shuffle and just focus. Do not buy any cars during this time. Buy big things. Make big purchases. Make big purchases in August. Make decisions June, July. But execute them in August. Okay? Execute them in August. Okay, another card comes in. The innocence card. You are innocent in this situation. Whatever situation that is actually not benefiting you or hurting you, you are going to get back what you lost. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give your worries and feelings and heaviness to your angels so they can lighten up the load. Give all of your guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud you from a loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Beautiful message. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. Y'all be good now. Y'all get the ball rolling. Okay? Y'all got a lot to be excited for. But I do feel like some decisions are going to be made. Some bittersweet, some amazing. But it's necessary for your growth. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to, like the video. Click the little bell so y'all know when I pull up. Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear a lot of y'all input and how this resonated with you. And please, please, please be safe out there. I love you guys. And I will be back hopefully next month. We will see. Mwah. Bye.